Bro, it was 1 a.m. and I was thinking about Ben Simmons. I was like, it's so crazy. Like, 1 a.m. and you think about Ben Simmons, you might be like, why are you thinking about Ben? I don't even know. I was just so struck by Ben Simmons because I was like, younger me, as a kid, I loved Ben Simmons. He was one of my favorite players to watch. Something about him was just so amazing to watch. So as a kid, I loved Ben Simmons. So it was 1 a.m. I'm thinking about Ben Simmons. And I'm like, dang, like, what went wrong? Because I really do believe the saying that like, Ben Simmons was a jumper from being a good, amazing player was not a lot. If Ben Simmons even had a decent jump, I'm talking about like an 85 overall, 80, like a, type jumper. Like, yeah, he can make that, but you're not mad if you let him have that shot type. Like, if he's like Joel Embiid, if his jumper was even near like Joel Embiid's jumper, Ben Simmons would be like that. Like, and that's the problem. Because, I don't know, like, I seen this post, it was like how the Sixers fumbled all these players in 2016, they selected Ben Simmons over Jaylen Brown. I was like, what? That was not a crazy pick in 2016. I can see in hindsight, like, you're like, dang, they real life selected Ben Simmons over, Jaylen Brown. But when you look at it in hindsight, it wasn't a crazy pick. Because Ben Simmons was on his way to be that guy, to be that man. And that's what's so crazy to me. Because if you don't include Ben Simmons, oh my gosh, first off, what happened in that play where he passed up the ball, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he could have taken that shot, but I think people made that shot look way worse than it seemed. Like, I'm thinking he had a wide open layup, and he passed it to contested Matisse Thybulle. I think Matisse made the shot harder than it had to be, I'm not gonna lie. But that's a conversation for another time. And then there was Markelle Fultz on that post also. I was like, dang, Markelle Fultz, man. I like Markelle Fultz too. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key a Sixers fan. Like, once LeBron left the Cavs, I had to be, I think I pivoted to the Sixers. But yeah, so there was this big year. Ben Simmons with a jumper would have been crazy. And it really has me thinking, like, he's fishing now. I was just watching prime Ben Simmons highlights, and the announcer talking about, oh, look at this amazing play by the future Hall of Famer Ben Simmons. Future Hall of Famer. He was supposed to be a future, like, we don't even know if he's going to make the Hall of Fame now. I don't even think he makes the Hall of Fame, but Ben Simmons was that guy. And I don't like them folks who try and paint Ben Simmons as a bust, because Ben Simmons was not a bust. Don't you ever disrespect Ben Simmons like that. I'm right behind Ben Simmons for, I'm telling you, don't you ever disrespect Ben Simmons like that. Because Ben Simmons was not a bust. They try to make it seem like, you would have thought Ben Simmons was the worst bust since Anthony Bennett for, they would have you think that Anthony Bennett was, but Ben Simmons was what, like a 4-time All-Star? All-defensive team? I'm pretty sure he made an All-NBA team. Like, Ben Simmons was that guy. He was that guy. Benjamin David Simmons, don't you ever disrespect my man like that. Dang, I really like Ben Simmons. At 6'10", he was realized supposed to be the next LeBron, and it's so crazy that he's not. But, yeah, that's all I'm thinking about. Ben Simmons, man, what a guy he was.